Hello everybody, welcome back to another anniversary special video. It's January the 10th once again, and once again I am using the term special very, very loosely because this year I've got nothing special planned. It's literally just me sat here with a cup of tea, ready to do some rambling about the state of the channel, how the last year has gone, and what plans I've got for the future. Exciting stuff, I know, but if that interests you, then stick around. If it doesn't, then just rest assured, know that I am very, very grateful and very thankful to everyone who supports the channel, watches my videos, joins a live stream, and has done for, well, the last year and the past 11 years, because yes, that's right, it's been 11 years doing this stuff on YouTube now. I started way back January the 10th, 2011. Scarily long time ago now, and I've not stopped since. Yes, there's been some gaps every now and then, but I'm still going, I'm still here. You can't get rid of me that easily. So yeah, let's have a little sit back, a little relax, and think about what I did last year, because actually, last year was a big change for the stuff I do on YouTube, but not quite yet. If we're going back, literally a year from today, what was I doing? Well, I was playing Broken Sword. Had I finished, I think I'd finished Ashore Humans by that point. Yeah, I'm just checking back through my old videos. Yeah, it was Broken Sword was the main Let's Play going on. And eventually, got around to finishing that game. Another point and click ticked off the list, and I really liked it. I mean, it's a really well-known, it's a famous point and click series. It's got lots of games in there. I think there's 5 of them to play. And so I thought I'd better start, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a little bit rough around the edges, partly because it's such an old point and click, also because I played the remastered version, the director's cut version, and in all honesty, I don't actually know if that's any better. Maybe I should have just played the original, because it changed some dialogue and took out some bits which ruined the pacing, but nonetheless, I still really enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the art style, the puzzles, the characters, even if George was a bit annoying at times. And I'm actually now currently playing through Broken Sword 2 over on Twitch, but I'll talk about Twitch later on. But yeah, if anyone wants to watch me, I'll be streaming Broken Sword 2 over there. But yeah, after that, well, really, there wasn't much else. There was The Simpsons Hit and Run and Mod as a series, which I'd continued doing from the previous year, and it's still going to this day. And if anyone was to look at my channel right now and see the most recent videos, they'd probably think it's all I really do is Simpsons Hit and Run content, which to some people is a great thing. They love The Simpsons, they love The Simpsons Hit and Run. Bring it on. I mean, the views that the videos get, I think people really seem to enjoy them, which is good. But then there's also a set of people that may think, oh, I'm not really interested in Hit and Run. I used to like your old Let's Plays, Joe. I used to like your old point and clicks, or I don't know, Time Splitters and Destroy Humans. I miss those sort of things, and I'm not really a fan of Simpsons Hit and Run, and I've kind of lost interest in your channel. That's completely fair, because the big thing I mentioned about the change in my channel and content was the fact that really I kind of have stopped doing Let's Plays. I'm not really a Let's Play channel anymore. I mean, I kind of am and kind of aren't. I'm in this weird limbo period. I actually decided before last year, like probably towards the later end of 2020, that it was soon time to wrap things up with doing the traditional 20-30 minute blocks of episodes on YouTube. I think it's a very outdated thing, and I know that there are still people that like them, but I think a lot more people have moved on, including myself by the end of it. I just felt like they were getting very samey to make. It was nice to play the games, but it was frustrating to have to stop every 30 minutes. And also, once I started playing games on Twitch again, I sort of realized, you know what, playing games with people chatting is actually a lot of fun. And when I'm sat here by myself in front of a microphone playing a game, it's not as good a lot of the times. It's just not as good. So when was this? When did this video come out? I don't even know when my own things came out. This came out in May 2021. I did a nice dramatic video called Big Ramble for Big Changes. Nice clickbaity thumbnail. No more Let's Plays. Yeah, and it's true. I mean, since then, I've continued doing the Simpsons Hit and Run and mod videos, which they aren't Let's Plays, but they are kind of like mod spotlight videos, which are similar-ish in a way. But the traditional Let's Play is gone for now. Not permanently, perhaps. Never say never, but for the time being, I have no interest in doing like part ones, part twos, part threes, except for something which I'm going to talk about in a bit. But yeah, I really hope that a lot of people don't mind that change. I mean, I guess any that did have probably gone. And if you listen to this, you probably don't mind it. So thank you for sticking around. I'm just know that I'm a lot happier doing videos like this now. There's a lot. I do want to talk about some aspects that I didn't really think about and some negative stuff that's come around from that change. But don't get me wrong, the positives far outweigh the negatives. Just being able to think of video ideas and not be bound to like, oh, I've got to finish this Let's Play. I'm on part 38 and I'm just sick of the game by now. That's no fun, and I'm glad I'm not kind of stuck in that grind anymore. The things I didn't think about, which I probably should have, is that the good thing about Let's Plays, both in terms of the viewer watching them and also the maker of them, is that they're very structured. They're very much like you sit down, okay, now I'm going to play a bit of Broken Sword and record 30 minutes of it or an hour and edit it or so on and so forth. And then I'm going to stop and edit and upload. Then a couple of days later, oh, I should probably record some more. The whole thing cycles. And that was part of the reason why I was getting bored of it, because it was a cycle, but it was also very structured. And it sort of reminds me, it's kind of akin to me, back when I was in school, when I was doing GCSE art and A-level art, all of us students in the class, at the beginning of the year, as part of the curriculum, as part of the syllabus, we'd be given a theme for all of our work to be around. So the theme might be time, or it might be change, something very vague where everyone could do their own piece of artwork that they can somehow link towards that. And a lot of the times we'd moan and be like, ugh, this sucks. Like, I wish I could just do XYZ. I wish I didn't have to follow these rules. And if I didn't have to do this, I'd be doing something really cool. That's what we all said to ourselves, right? Because we were young and stupid. And then what do you know? We finish our studies, we finish our A-levels, we get our grades, and we're out in the big wide world. Some of us go off to uni, some of us just, go get a job. We can do as much art as we want. We could, we can buy our own art stuff. We got time now. We finished school. What do? None. Without that structure of art lessons, I didn't do any art, and I really miss it. It's something I want to do this year. Something I said I'd do the past few years, and I've just never got around to it. But yeah, sometimes you do need that structure to kind of give you the boot up the backside, and it kind of was like that with Let's Plays. You may have noticed in this past year. I mean, let's have a look. Since May, there's been 10, 15 videos since May. Not many at all. And that's partly because I've got loads of ideas. But sometimes I'm just lazy. Sometimes I just haven't got the motivation there. And it isn't as structured as sitting down and playing a game and then uploading it. It's thinking about writing a script and recording the script and editing, and sometimes there's lots more to it with some of these ideas I've got. So yeah, that's all on me. Like, that's all on me. Sometimes I've just got very lazy, and it's something I didn't really think about. Is like, okay, if I'm not doing Let's Plays, I'm gonna have to work on this stuff and actually put in the effort. Now, thankfully, this isn't my full-time job. I don't do YouTube as a career. I don't have any sort of like set amounts I need to earn or deadlines to stick to, and I don't want to make it into like a stressful thing, thinking about deadlines and schedules. But something I think I'm going to need to do this year is probably get a few target dates in mind for stuff, because, like I say, I've got loads of ideas. I'm going to talk about some in a bit, but I just sometimes never get around to doing them. I'll be like, oh, I want to play Minecraft instead, or oh, I'm going to watch this Twitch stream instead. And it's like, no, Joe. So if there's anything to come from this anniversary special, then it's to give you the opportunity, anyone listening, to hold me to account, all right? In 6 months' time, if anyone remembers any of the things I'm about to say as future ideas, if I haven't done some of these, then be like, hey, Joe, back in January, you said you were going to do this. Where is it? Make me feel bad, all right? Because I want to do some of these things, and I will. But sometimes sometimes things don't work out. Anyway, so that's just something I didn't really think about, but it is something I'm a little bit regretful, is the output of stuff. Now, some could say, quality over quantity, and I definitely do think that's true. I think some of the things I've made this past year, probably some of the stuff I'm most proud of. There isn't that many to name, but the three that I can see in front of me are the bargain or bust episodes. I got 2 of those, and I made a Simpsons mod myself. I entered the world of Simpsons Hit and Run modding myself. I moved on from just playing them to actually making them, because I always said in hit and run and mod videos, I really should give this a go someday. I'd really love to try and make a mod myself. And you know what? Damn it, that is one thing I actually did do last year, is I made a mod, and I was super chuffed. I was chuffed to bits, as they say. Chuffed to bits with how it turned out. I'm, of course, referring to the Homer Cubed Treehouse of Horror mod. If anyone's not seen that, there'll be links for all this stuff in the description, and probably as a card on the video. But I took the 3D segment from Treehouse of Horror 6, I think it is, and I made it into a living, breathing world you can walk around in, and that's pretty much it. But so that and the Bargain or Bust is a series that I'd had for a long time, looking at all the weird secondhand games I could pick up for super cheap and seeing what they're actually like, and sort of the same thing. I'm really, really happy with how those turned out. I really liked editing them. Playing the games was fun, if a bit strange sometimes, some of those games. The problem is I want to do more. I've got more games behind me on my shelf, and they're ready to play. I've got one lined up. I just need to actually write it and edit it and stuff. So yeah, it was very well received, which I'm pleased with. Like, seems like you guys really liked it. It's just I got to do more. But it's just about finding that balance, isn't it? If you put too much stress on stuff, it just turns from a hobby into a chore, and I really don't want that. I've managed to avoid that for 11 years now, doing YouTube stuff. Throughout all this time, I've never really felt like I've been pressured to do anything. Ironically, the most stressful thing is making sure I do these for January the 10th, because I always like to do it on the day. So apart from that, it's just been such a pleasure, and I don't want to change that. So that's my, New Year's resolutions wise, I know we're a little bit past 1st of January, but New Year's resolution wise, it's really to just get going with some of these ideas and really make 2022 like my proudest year of making content yet, because I really do think I've got the ideas there to have that possible. It's just finding the time and finding the motivation and the effort, and I will. Damn it, I will. Anyway, what else is there to talk about? So, what else is there to talk about? Oh, right, yeah. So I mentioned about, I'm not doing part 1s, part 2s, part 3s of Let's Plays anymore. Except I kind of am, in a weird way. Except they're not 30-minute chunks. They're like 2-hour chunk videos, because I've been streaming them. I've sort of, in a way, moved Let's Plays onto Twitch, and I know some of you might be sitting there hearing this going, oh, great. Another YouTuber that's ditched YouTube and moved on to Twitch, following the bandwagon. I'd say that's wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, because I was on Twitch beforehand, and I left Twitch and focused more on YouTube. But also, Twitch is just, I really, really love live streaming. I really do. This past year, and since that No More Let's Plays video back in May, I really have made more of an effort to have a routine for streaming, trying to do it twice a week, Wednesday, Saturday, and then it turned into Wednesday, Sunday. And I gotta say, it's been great. I've managed to kind of stick to that pretty well. There's been some days where I haven't been able to do it but for the most part, it's been pretty good. And better yet, I've made there's a really nice little community over there, and it's always nice sitting down and chatting with you lot and playing a game or messing around. And yeah, Let's Playing, kind of live Let's Playing in a way. Loads of games that, I've been looking forward to playing. Grim Fandango was a recent one. Sam and Max I played. There was also Minecraft speed runs back when I kind of first started in the summer. There's been JFS live streams on Minecraft multiplayer live streams recently because we reset for season 5. All sorts of stuff. Steam demos and Watch Dogs. It's just given me the chance to really play some games I wouldn't really have the chance to making them as videos. Like, I'm not going to make a Let's Play on Watch Dogs, but it's good just to sit down for 2 hours and mess around and chat with you lot. So, not to mention that Twitch now, like, there's just some really cool stuff you can do with Twitch, and especially stuff like channel reward points. You can have stupid stuff move across the screen, and recently I started like an art attack redemption thing where you could like commission me a painting to do on stream, which has been fun, if a bit weird sometimes. But yeah, like, it's just been really, really great, and that's definitely something that's going to continue into 2022. Hopefully, I'm going to try and like improve my setup a little bit more, try and get a few more things in terms of redemptions, and try and get a little bit better at the whole Twitch thing. I actually have, I wouldn't say regularly, but a couple times in the past 6 months or so, I've been doing Facecam live streams as well. So that's something that I always said, if I was going to do Facecam stuff or a face reveal, it's never going to be a big deal. It's just going to be something I start doing, and I figured a live stream was the best way of doing it. So yeah, probably start doing that a little bit more in the future as well. So if you're not already, go and follow me on Twitch and come and join a live stream one time. They're good, and you can come and make Ned Flanders mow across the screen, or Mr. Sparkle come and give me some good luck during a gameplay, and more to come. I'm sure there'll be some more stuff. But yeah, that's kind of it really for 2021. It's been a lot and a little at the same time. It's a very strange mixture of things. I'm very much looking forward to this next year though, and let me tell you why, because I've got a few ideas written down. I don't want to spoil anything, but I do think sometimes in the past I've been a bit too secretive, and then what happens is I don't mention some ideas I have, and then I forget them. So that's definitely happened with a previous idea, an advent idea, like an advent calendar thing, but I'll get onto that. So yeah, 2022 has got some very big things, I'm hoping. And I was saying earlier about having a little bit more structure, maybe like trying to time some videos with some anniversaries or something that comes up in the year. I'm hoping that 2022 has the Destroy Humans 2 remake, Destroy Humans 2 Reprobed. Now, I don't know how that's gonna. That is probably going to be a Twitch live Let's Play as well. So that won't be like the first game was on YouTube. But I would still like to do some sort of like pre-release videos, sort of looking at how it's shaping up. So that, kind of like I did a countdown video series for the first game, something similar to that for the second game. And hey, if they do a collector's edition, I'll probably get that too. So a nice little unboxing there. But the big one for 2022 is it is James Bond's 60th anniversary. And for the longest time, I've really wanted to do more James Bond content. It's a franchise close to my heart, and there's just lots of things you could do. I mean, I look at there's a James Bond channel I watch on YouTube. His name's called Calvin Dyson. He manages to make videos about James Bond every week. I don't know how he finds the topic sometimes, but he does. And it just makes me realise that, damn, there's a lot I could do about James Bond. And what better time is there than the 60th anniversary? So part of that is going to be finishing the Bond review series, which I've become a little bit of a joke now. Just I've been saying that for like the past 5 years. But anyway. And there's some other things as well, but especially maybe like looking at some of the James Bond video games. Not necessarily as Let's Plays, maybe as like a retrospective. I think I might like to do something like that. I've got a few ideas to play some sort of simulation games. There's a particular series I want to make in The Sims, and I've just never got around to it. And I really do want to. I think it could be really stupid, but I really do want to try it out. So things like that in some sort of sim games. There's also loads of stuff that I want to put up on the second channel. There's like some really classic old school streams that I think would be good to move from unlisted into like public videos on the second channel. Same for some unreleased videos. Like there's some Let's Plays I never actually uploaded, like a part 1 video. I just thought, not right now, and I never got around to actually doing it. So yeah, second channel is going to get some more attention as well. There's also things outside of videos. I said probably over a year ago now that I would eventually make my Muckluck banana enamel pins available worldwide shipping, and I never got around to doing that. There was kind of COVID problems to begin with, and then there was issues with like international sending and making sure I had the right labels for it because I didn't want stuff to get lost in the post. But I think I've wrapped my head around it now. So sometime this year, if you want to purchase one of these pretty darn good, I might add, banana enamel pins, you should be able to from anywhere in the world, I'm hoping. And they won't cost a fortune because I'm not, I'm not doing it to make money. I just, as long as I get the money back from the postage, that's all I really care about now. So yeah, they'll hopefully be available worldwide this year, sooner rather than later. And just some other ideas in my head. I want to do like an advent calendar series around December again. And I want to do a few more blogs on my blog, muck.blog. I'm going to say blog one more time. There you go. So yeah, all this stuff that's in my head, I just need to put pen to paper, finger to keyboard, hand to... I'm going to stop with that. Yeah, I just need to get it done, basically. But before I end off the video, because I am rambling now, I do want to say, as per usual with every single one of these anniversary videos, is like the reason why I'm still doing all this stuff to this day, because I enjoy it still, but more importantly, because of you lot, you lovely lot, your lovely comments, the support that I get, people buying the pins. I know they're only UK shipping, but people buying the pins and actually wanting a little piece of merch that's got my logo on it. It's crazy stuff. Joining me in live streams, subbing to me on Twitch, donating to me through Ko-fi, donation platform. It's just, it means the world. And, you don't have to, there's no monetary thing necessary. It's just leaving a comment, watching a video, leaving a like, all that stuff. It really means a lot to me. It really, really makes me realize how lucky I am. What a nice little community I've got. And, I say little, always growing. Last year I hit 20,000 subscribers, which is great. I never have really focused a lot on the subscriber number, but it's always nice to see it go up. So thank you to everyone new and old who has subscribed. I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy all the stuff I've mentioned as future ideas. And yeah, here's to a great 2022. But for now, I'll leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.